Fire signs, how are you doing? Welcome. I'm going to be doing your mid-month reading for the month of August. I'm going to take a look into the cards and see if I can't get you some guidance, some confirmations, some insight into what might be going on for you for the last 2 weeks of August. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So if you have Aries, Leo, or Sag in your chart, anywhere in those placements, this reading could be for you. Please never give your power away to a reading because you must understand that you have free will and you can choose differently at any time. So if there's something in this reading that you don't like, but it resonates, you can change that at any given time. Also, if something doesn't resonate with you, let it go. Don't take it on. It wasn't for you it wasn't for you to listen to hear, or it wasn't for you. What else? Guys, thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. You guys are amazing. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for your donations. Thank you for booking readings with me. It's such a blessing and I am so grateful. Guys, if you need your own personal reading, all that information is in the description below. Let's jump into your reading right now and find out what's in store for my fire signs for the last 2 weeks of August. Okay, so I have increased the size of the screen for the cards for you guys so that you have a better view of the cards. We're going to take a look into my frequency cards and find out what kind of energies here, frequencies are fire signs dealing with for the last 2 weeks of August. What do you want to bring into their awareness? What sort of frequencies are they dealing with? What do they need to know about? What's most prevalent right now? Okay. Oh, way too many. This one. Yeah, okay. You guys have alchemy. Oh, fire signs, this is so you know, like it's just like that whole alchemical transmutation fire. And ooh, what a great opportunity for me to just say like to you guys, if you're interested in my alchemy program, like that's coming out. Like I have to say there's so many synchronicities going on with that coming about. But yeah, if you need any more information about that, just sign up to my newsletter because I'm going to be launching that by the end of this month. So for you guys, the alchemy card. So the frequency of alchemy activates our magical ability and remembrance of the magic that we all hold inside. Each one of us has the potential to access the ancient knowledge that allowed the true alchemists to perform the miracles of transmutation. So this is talking about you guys are going to be working with this frequency of alchemy for the last 2 weeks of August. There's something that you're trying to transmute. There's something that it's like you could be internally turning lead into gold, but perhaps it's something in your environment that you are becoming aware of your own co-creative abilities and how you create your reality, and that you can transmute anything within that reality first by transmuting within you, because your reality carries your frequency. Your reality does carry your frequency. And so, because it's your hologram, right? You're projecting it out. So, interesting. Okay, let's go into the fairy cards and find out what other information, what other guidance we can get here. Can you give us a deeper read here on why the alchemy card is out here as an overall? Okay. Ooh, we have 3 cards for you. Oh no, we have 4. Whoa. Okay. Okay, we're going to take it. Oh yeah, we're totally taking it because this, I can tell, it was definitely meant to come out. So the first 2 cards that came out were the Sage and the Singer of the Chalice. Okay, so this is about you. I'm just loving this. Fire signs. Woo! You are literally on fire for the last 2 weeks of August. There is some sort of divine work you're going through, or you're part of, you're co-creating. The Singer of Chalice is like the Ace of Cups in the tarot. This is talking about miracles. And this is about you working the miracles through your own wisdom and your ability to heal You may be going through some sort of healing process that is transmuting your reality. It's transmuting your health. It's transmuting something here is going on. So, oops. And then we also have the Singer of Intuition with Nellis the Alchemist. So how perfect is this that you've got 2 alchemy cards now coming out? Again, there is a very strong spiritual nature to this reading right now. I'm going to be very honest with you guys. You are literally working with energy for the last 2 weeks of August. You are really tapping into your own intuitive messages coming in. This ability to literally help create miracles or be part of a miracle. I'm getting a sense that some of you are seeing miracles in your third eye. Some of you out there, this is very specific, so I know it's not going to be for everyone, but some of you out there are actually starting to have like these premonitions of good fortune, like good fortune type premonitions. So miracle type premonitions. They might be in your dreams. They may be in your meditation. But I'm getting a strong sense they're coming through your dreams, actually. So with these cards coming out, let me just do this. Okay. With all of these cards coming out here, with Nellis the Alchemist too, this is about you coming in to change any situation, knowing that any situation is transformable, transmutable. And I'm just getting a sense that you're really owning this own internal power that you have. Like you're starting to really come into your own and really starting to not just awaken to these abilities, but it's like they're cellularly taking form within you. Like you're really understanding your power right now. You're really understanding your power in some sort of situation. Like you're being able to completely transform a situation here. Okay, let's go into the tarot for my fire signs and see if we can't get some further. I'm just going to move this right here. Okay. Some further guidance for my fire signs. What's going on here for the last 2 weeks of August? Okay. We have the Fool card in reverse. Again, this is just like, to me, this is saying that there's been something that tried to start or some sort of new beginning that isn't getting off the ground, and you're starting to realize your part in that. And when I say that, just meaning that you can actually shift that, change that if you want. And you're starting to realize how you create, how you transform this. How do you change the situation? So something's been trying to start, but it hasn't been able to. Perhaps it's feeling too risky for some of you, but I don't know. Okay, we have the Four of Cups coming out with the Fool card in reverse. So there's some sort of dissatisfaction with the way something's kind of going. You're not happy. You're not content with something, whether it's a new relationship, maybe it's something that's happening in the workplace. I feel like another card flipped out here, and I just got to check, make sure it didn't. Nope, okay. Okay, so you're going through this huge alchemical process within yourself, okay, which hugely has to deal with awareness. You're becoming super, super aware, especially with the Singer of Intuition, especially with the Sage card coming up here. Your awareness is super keen, okay? It's like your senses are on like overdrive in a way. And something started, but it didn't really. Or it's trying to start, it's trying to get off the ground, but it's not. And you're really not happy. You're kind of like dissatisfied with the way it started. And you're thinking about, how do you turn this around? Like, how do you change this? Okay, what other messages do we have here for fire signs? Okay, you have the Nine of Cups in reverse. Okay. You are not seeing, I'm getting a sense that whatever this thing that tried to start or that's trying to get off the ground, it has, like, it could be a wish fulfillment. I feel like it could be some sort of wish fulfillment, something that you've been dreaming of, or it's going to lead you to something that you're dreaming of. But because of this, because it's not getting off the ground, it's not presenting that way. Like, you kind of feel like it's slipping away. I'm kind of feeling like your dream's slipping away. But there's a lot of empowerment coming through in the top of the spread here. So you're recognizing that you can completely turn this around. Like, a miracle's gonna happen. Like, I'm feeling like there's some sort of miracle with the Singer of Chalice out. But the miracle is dependent on how you transmute something either within you. Really hone those transmutation skills. Like, I keep seeing the Magician card in my mind about you knowing that you've got everything that you need. The Alchemist is also very much like a magician. What other messages do we have here for fire signs? Aries, Leo, Sag. Last 2 weeks of August. Okay. Wow. This is some heavy energy, fire signs. You've got the Eight of Swords in reverse. The Eight of Swords upright and the Eight of Cups in reverse. Okay, there is some anxiety here, fire signs, that you are feeling over having to walk away from something, like having to walk away from this because it's not starting the way you wanted to. You're not satisfied with it. Do you walk away from this? And you're having anxiety about it because there's a part of you that I do believe feels like you can change the situation. I feel like this situation is definitely transmutable. Okay, and you're having like these, you're feeling kind of like trapped in your head about how to do this. Like, it's this idea of having to walk away that's kind of consuming your mind. Okay. What other messages do we have here? Okay. Okay, so we have the Five of Cups. Okay. Again, this is about regret. I'm feeling like I'm getting a sense you feel like you're going to regret something if you don't take action on it. You have the Three of Swords here in reverse. Okay, this is about releasing some sort of grief or heartbreak over something. Then you have the Palace of Cups, which is talking about your environment, and that your environment is very much this. It's okay. I know it's okay. Then we have the Hangman in reverse, and then we have the Two of Swords. Okay, fire signs. There is a lot. Okay, I am now understanding this reading. It's very clear to me that there is a group of you out there that are going through something that something started, something tried to start, it didn't exactly take off. It had the potential of being like a dream, a wish fulfillment or something, but it's not taking off. There's some sort of like, I'm seeing some sort of, there's the regret word keeps coming up for me. Someone's feeling very regretful over this situation, or you're regretting something, or you don't want to regret something. You don't want to go through life regretting that you didn't take action on something. With the Three of Swords, it's like you don't. I'm getting a very strong sense that this card here has come up to say to you that you can transmute, like you can release this sadness, this kind of like heart-stabbing pain that you're feeling. Because there's some sort of miracle that's happening here, and there's some sort of alchemical transformation that you are capable here of in this situation. And I'm really feeling like you're becoming aware of it. I'm getting a sense, though, that there's a bit of a tug of war here going on within you, fire signs, that there's a bit of this kind of like trying to pull yourself out of the regret and sadness or fear of like seeing what's happening in front of you or what's already happened, and being able to transmute all that into something that's got more hope and the ability to transform the situation. Whether it's through meditative work, whether it's zero pointing the energy through gratitude so that you can jump a timeline here. Something is available to you because you have the Palace of Cups. So this is talking about your environment. And what I'm getting a sense of for you guys, this reading is more of like a, I'm getting a sense that this is more of like a cheerleading message from your guidance team or something, like for you to not give up. I'm really getting that sense, fire signs, that if you've been feeling like we're going to give up or whatever, not to, because you have a lot of strength around you in a sense of love. The Palace of Cups talks about your environment, and there's a lot of love around you, and there's a lot of love still in this situation. Okay, whatever this is, if it's a relationship, whatever it is, there's still a lot of love here that can nurture this. But you've got the Hangman, because you've got the Hangman here in reverse, which is great. So it's time it means you've been able to gain some perspective on this, okay? And now you're going to come out of it with the Two of Swords here. But coming out beside the Two of Swords, this is about you're scared to make this decision. There's some sort of decision that you're scared to make, and I think it's because you're of this idea of regretting that you're going to either make the wrong decision or you're not going to make a decision at all, and wish that you had. Because someone feels like their dream's slipping away here. But this message, more so, like I'm really feeling this reading here is more to like inspire someone or a group of you out there to not let that take over and be the dominating force here. That you actually have the alchemical ability to completely transmute this situation. It's going to require a lot of diligence on your part to go in whether it's visuals, changing your own personal frequency so that you can start projecting that a higher frequency into your hologram so that your reality starts to feed off of that energy. Can you tell me more about this Nine of Cups in reverse? Tell me more about the Nine of Cups in reverse here for fire signs. Let me get some clarity here on the Nine of Cups. What is this dream that's slipping away? Why is it slipping away? Okay. Okay. So you have the Six of Swords in reverse and the Palace of Coins. So I'm getting a sense that this has to do with something to do with home in a sense, okay? Like whether it's being at home in a relationship, your home environment, could be family. And it's this idea of the waters aren't so calm right now in this situation, okay? The waters are not very calm. You're not able to, you're feeling like you can't navigate this and it's somehow this is affecting your dreams. Okay, this is somehow pulling you down in a sense, fire signs. But again, can I get some guidance here for fire signs? Can I just get some overall guidance here for fire signs? Can I please get some guidance here? Last minute messages for fire signs. Way too many cards. Can I just get a guidance here for, yeah, okay. You have the Eight of Wands. Take action. This is spiritual communication coming in. This is messages coming in quickly. Act quickly, all systems go. Like, don't wait in this kind of stalemate energy. Don't let opportunity pass you by that you can actually still change right now. The message here is also the skies are parting. When the Eight of Wands comes up, it also talks about clarity coming in. It talks about the clouds parting, rising above the fogginess. So if there's been some sort of fogginess in the situation, you're going to get clarity, but the clarity is going to come in faster as you take action, as you start to transform. So start transmuting the situation, because I really feel like you have that ability right now. I'm just getting a sense like this whole reading was for someone or a group of you that need to be inspired into this action of really listening to your intuition and taking on this ability to become like that magician in your life, like really transform everything. You're going to want to 0 point your energy though. You're going to want to have to go into a space of gratitude. Space of gratitude is going to help you get out of this Five of Cups energy. Okay. It's going to help you get out of this and this disappointment, releasing this heartbreak or heartache. And the gratitude also puts you in a place of Palace of Cups. I also feel like that's why this card came out, was go into a space of gratitude, start seeing everything that you're grateful for, and really feel that, like feel the gratitude, and allow that to kind of start 0 pointing your energy. Okay, so that allows you to jump a timeline, that allows you to jump into another frequency that is higher and more sustaining and nurturing to what it is that you'd like to transmute. Okay, fire signs, so that's my message for you. I hope that's helpful. If you need any further guidance or you need your own personal reading, because this is a pretty heavy read here, all that information in the description below. I'd love to help you out if I can. Fire signs, I love you all. Have a wonderful last 2 weeks of August, and I'll be back with you all very soon.